became human so that we might become divine. Francis in 1223 came up with the answer. He would recreate the story of the Nativity with living figures so people could visually see the story he was telling. He set the scene in a stable. Now, if you've been to the Holy Land, you will know that it was a cave and not a stable that Jesus was born in. And the shepherd's field that was outside was about the size of your front lawn and about 25 feet away. So, why did Francis set the scene in a stable? He did that to enable the people of Europe to identify with Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus in a familiar setting. Hence the cows, donkeys, and the manger. Now, everywhere you will travel in the Christian world, you will find some sort of manger scene. On the Christmas in Europe program, they have a manger scene either from Scandinavia or Alaska in an ice cave next to an igloo, surrounded by, I think, polar bear, reindeer, seal, and other appropriate backdrop for the area. Jesus on ice floor. My earliest memory of a manger scene is the living nativity we call a Christmas pageant. I remember it was held in the side chapel, which was decorated like a stable. Duffy, on the other hand, has more vivid memories from her childhood. She didn't like the part she got in the pageant, so she said someone else's lines, which she liked better. Georgette, whose lines were stolen, retaliated by trying to drown Duffy in her pool. This feud has continued for over 60 years. Some mangers have a lasting effect like that. I always thought of pageants as symbolic of God's imposing order on creation, or maybe giving us the opportunity to love others as God loves us, that is, unconditionally. Anyone who's ever worked on a pageant or a Christmas